Hi, my name is ZaKaiRan and welcome to my podcast. I'm happy now, but I'm eager for more. Because the most empowered state of being as a conscious creator of your desires is to be happy with who and what you are, what you have become, and what you have created. Where you focus on what you like, love, and appreciate, and you're happy with all of that, all the things that already exist, but you're eager and excited for more. You're eager and excited for the new and wonderful things that you're going to create. You're eager and excited about improvement and expansion and growth and more and more and more of everything that you like, love, and appreciate. More love, more sex, more adventure, more fun, more greater wealth, more creativity, more inspiration, more amazing creations, more amazing ideas, better, more intimate and more fun relationships, more amazing opportunities on all levels and adventures, etc., etc., etc. More, better, 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 better. Not out of some sort of misguided, voracious, unsatisfied greed that you need, because it's not about need, it's about just wanting, just desiring, soft desire rather than desperate need. So it's not about, being greedy, because you are a powerful creator and it is your nature to desire and manifest those desires. More and better is the mantra of the universe. And when you are in tune with the universe, it is your mantra too. When you are an empowered, conscious creator, you focus on what is working well and upon things that are easy to like, love, and appreciate, and you naturally desire more of those things because it feels good to have wonderful, good-feeling things. That is your completely natural state. You're happy with who and what you are, and you're happy with what you have created. You're proud of yourself. You're proud of what you have created. But you're eager and excited and inspired about the amazing things you will create and the greater levels of empowerment and excitement and satisfaction and joy and love and inspiration and freedom, etc., etc., etc. That you are going to create and attract and experience the wonder and joy of. That way of thinking is leading edge thinking and leading edge creating. Because what currently exists, what is currently around you, is old news. It has already been created. It's already done. Nothing you can do about it. You can't change it. It already exists. So regardless if you are happy with what you have created already or not, what currently exists in your life and in your reality is done. It is old news. It is done. What currently exists that you created already exists, and you can't change that. And there is no use trying to change current reality, current physical reality, because that is a complete waste of your powerful creative energy that you could be more efficiently using to instead create new and wonderful things. It's not about changing the old, it's about creating the new. If you're happy with what you've got, you will naturally create more things that are a vibrational match to what you've got, which are things that make you happy. Or rather, more things that enhance your natural state of joy and happiness. But if you look at your current life, at the things about it, or the things in life on planet Earth, in society, and you're angry and disappointed and fearful about those creations, and you fight against these things and judge them and condemn them as being wrong or evil or unfair or unjust, well, again, you're wasting your powerful creative energy upon things that are already done, already been created, and you have no control over whatsoever. And you are completely, 100% completely powerless to change, which is why people fight against what they don't like. They feel powerless to change these things that already exist, and so in order to feel more empowered, they fight and judge and condemn and fight against what these uncontrollable, unlovable things, people and situations that they don't like and don't want. The point is, you don't have to dislike what you've got and what exists on planet Earth and get rid of what you don't like in your life and then what you don't like on planet Earth and feel powerless in comparison to those things, because your power is not in your ability to kill what you dislike or to judge what you don't like or condemn what you don't like. Your power is in your ability to focus on what you like and love and want, and then create more of those new and wonderful things. Your power is in your ability to focus on what you want and pay little or no attention to what you don't like. You don't have to dislike what you've got to create something better. You don't have to kill off what exists to create what you truly want. You don't have to kill off your present partner and relationship and bury their body so nobody can find it so that you can create a new relationship. Just create what you want. You don't have to hate and destroy and kill off what you don't like and don't want to get what you do want, which doesn't work anyway, because whatever you focus upon, the law of attraction gives you more of that. You don't have to kill off hate in order to have love. And you don't have to kill off lack and debt and poverty and greed to create wealth and abundance and prosperity. You don't have to hate your lack of money to get more money, which doesn't work. You don't have to hate your lack of lover or hate your past lovers to get a good lover. Hating what you don't like and don't want only serves to sabotage your happiness and your success by creating more things and more people and more situations that you don't like and don't want, that you've got to fight against and try to get rid of. A more self-empowered perspective would be to gently acknowledge what you dislike, that you find mildly perturbing, and say to yourself, okay, I'm very clear here about what I don't like and what I don't want. So what do I like and what do I want and what do I want more of? And then use your unlimited creative power of focus and clarity and focus like a laser on what you don't want. And then pay no attention to what you don't like and don't want. Just leave it behind. Again, it is a futile waste of your creative energy to focus on things you don't like, because then that powerful creative energy, your unlimited power of creation, is now creating more things you don't like rather than things you do like. Trying to change things that you have no control to change is the absolute ultimate disempowered position to put yourself in, which is what most people on planet Earth do. They're in a constantly disempowered state because they're trying to create things that they can't control. And putting yourself in that powerless position just makes you feel overwhelmed and helpless and powerless and unworthy and not good enough, and helpless and powerless sucks, which just causes you to want to feel the opposite, which causes people to become more angry and more stubborn and more fanatical and more ornery, because anger and revenge feels better than feeling helpless and powerless. It feels a little bit more powerful, but ultimately it's a disempowered state as well. But none of those states are very high in vibration, and often people then feel guilty when they, resort to judgment and condemnation and revenge and so forth. And often people then feel guilty because they get so angry, especially if they, took revengeful action, and then they judge themselves for being angry jerks, and then they feel depressed, and then they go back down to the bottom of the emotional scale, and then they feel helpless and powerless again and unworthy and not good enough and sinful, and the only way up the emotional scale is then to get angry again. And then the vicious cycle continues on and on and on until they can somehow get to a much more empowered state, which is focusing on creating what you want and focusing on your natural state of empowerment, which only comes when you finally surrender to the fact that you create every single nanosecond of your existence. So, if you're tired of banging the drum of what you dislike and don't want, and it feels like crap when you do, and therefore banging the drum of your powerlessness and your helplessness and your victimhood, then you might want to start banging a new, better feeling drum and singing a different tune. If you prefer to feel powerful and clear and focused and confident and inspired and creative and full of joy, then you're going to have to learn how to focus on your all-powerful creative attention on what you want, even though what you want is not here yet in physical reality. This is being, when you act that way, when you live that way, when you think that way, that is being a leading edge creator. But how can what does not exist yet be the leading edge of creation? Well, thought is the leading edge of creation. What exists is old news. It's the final step of creation. What exists physically is the final step after you've gone through, first of all, thought, etc. Anything that exists physically was first imagined first. It was first thought of first. It was desired first. Then the cooperative elements of the universe are put into place to manifest the physical existence of that thought. And as soon as you think any positive thought, that thought is instantly created vibrationally by your source, by God, so to speak, if you want to use that old terminology, by your source. And that vibrational creation is the leading edge of creation. And if you are focused on those vibrational creations of what you want, then you are living as an active, conscious, cooperative element on and in the leading edge process of creation. But if you are only focused upon physical existence and what exists, and then reacting to what exists, and reacting to physical existence, and reacting to physical conditions, then you are just creating old crap over and over and over again. You're just recreating the crap that you don't like. And you are on the complete tail end, the ass, if you will, of creation. And in this case, you're living, so to speak, an unhappy, unfulfilled, unprosperous, and ultimately unhealthy existence. And you're basically decaying and dying like a plant that is in the dark and has not been fed any water or fertilizer or sunshine, etc., etc. Whereas if you are more clearly focused on your joyful, delicious desires, then you are inspired and you feel joyful and excited and thrive, and you feel like you're thriving and feel vital and prosperous and happy and fulfilled because you know you are a powerful cooperative element in process and the adventure of leading edge creation and improvement and expansion and evolution. You're an integral part of the force of evolution, and you may be accused of being an irresponsible, airy-fairy dreamer, and they would be 100% correct. But instead of feeling insulted by that, you instead could thank them for the compliment. When somebody says I'm weird, I say thank you very kindly. When somebody says your head's in the clouds, I go yes it is, and thank you very kindly. Because you know that your dreams and your desires that have not yet manifested yet, but are just delicious, exciting dreams that feel good to think about, are the leading edge of creation. And you are a leading edge creator just by thinking and creating new worlds with Source, with God, with just your thoughts, with just your desires. Because Source is only focused on the leading edge stuff. Source is focused on your thoughts and your desires. The improvement and growth of what is working well and the creation of the new, yummy, exciting stuff that everyone prays for and wishes for and bitches about every day, that is what Source is focused upon. Because all bitching and moaning is only because people want the opposite of what they are bitching about. And what everyone really wants, Source has already created, and all of it is waiting in everyone's vibrational escrow for them to accept and allow those gifts to come to them when and if they finally surrender and allow those blessings to fall and flow to them by distracting their focus away from what they don't want and upon what they do want. So here's an extremely empowering affirmation set that I'm happy to share with you to help you focus your energy and your attention upon what is most important, which is what you want and what you are creating. And when you focus in this direction with eager, excited expectation that what you desire will come, and you enjoy the deliciousness of your desires as if they are here now, well, you will feel happy and inspired and excited about life. And you will be focused and have clarity and certainty and confidence, and you will feel empowered like you can create anything. So enjoy being a happy dreamer as you joyfully frolic, skipping your way on the leading edge of creation. So, tune in to part 2 where I'll be leading that affirmation set. If you got something from this video, please share it with your friends. This video will be part of the great and mighty video and audio series, the Master Keys of Success and Daily Success Ritual series, audio and video series by me. And you can get that at Master Keys of Success. So I'll see you on video 2.